Yes, one of the most exciting developments we have and we are launching here is our autonomous crane. And we have developed the first autonomous crane where you don't need a crane driver. As you might know, we are, as MacGregor, involved in various projects around autonomous vessels. And autonomous vessels are quite an important development in order to bring more technology, more safety to the industry. But what sense does an autonomous vessel make if all the sub-equipment, and in particular the cargo handling equipment like the cranes, would still need crane operators? So in order to enable the industry on its journey to autonomous vessels, we have developed these autonomous cranes. And they are being used now for the first launch customers, but we have developed that with our own investment, and we believe that there is much more to come in that area. I was listening to the Secretary General Lim of the International Maritime Organization, and very boldly, and I think very great initiative, the IMO has committed that greenhouse gases will be lowered by 50% in 2050. If you think about ships, ships are currently already relatively fuel efficient, and there are of course these changes to go to LNG, but in order to really reach that dramatic change, dramatic reduction of greenhouse gases, you need to bring much more intelligence to the whole shipping, avoid, I should say, duplication, avoid waste, etc. And we, as being one of the core players in the cargo handling side of it, are going to contribute to that. So I think the biggest challenge we have is to take away inefficiencies. And we as MacGregor, and together with our sister organization Kalmar, we basically are having a focus end-to-end for the whole cargo chain. And what we are doing is using data in order to eliminate, should I say, waste, to make the whole industry more efficient. And each time when you touch a container, when you touch cargo, bulk cargo, but also rolling stock, etc., if you know where it is going, you can again take inefficiencies out, and that is where we can lead this initiative of the IMO towards the reduction in greenhouse gases. I think still the industry is almost acting as if every new initiative is the first one ever. Most ships are being built as prototypes, and perhaps there is 1 or 2 or 3 copies, but even 1 or 2 copies are already slightly different. So each time we are trying to hobby, we're trying to improvise and trying to fix things. We need to bring in much more technology into this industry, and that is also where, for example, the initiatives like autonomous cranes are coming in, and then ships become much more automated, much more high technology, and therefore you can then also bring in series of ships which have all the same technology. And I think that's really what we'd like to do, bring in much more advanced technologies into the maritime sector. MacGregor is truly committed to the cargo side of this maritime industry. If you can broadly talk about it, you got propulsion, you got navigation, and then you got, if you want, deck handling equipment, or stated from our language, cargo and material handling. And that's truly our focus, our commitment, and that's where we will contribute. And we touch every second vessel on the ocean with some system or the other. And we are the leaders in this industry, and we are greatly passionate in order to contribute to the improvements over there. After all, in many cases, the cargo is why the ship is sailing. And the propulsion is basically, should I say, the same irrespective of whether it's a cruise ship or a container ship, but our cargo solutions are specific to the mission of the vessel, and that's why we operate this and work with the owners and operators directly in order to bring the efficiency to the industry. We are absolutely committed to this industry. The industry is really going through a bit of rough time, but we know that this industry is very cyclical, and we have been in this business for almost 250 years if you take all the predecessing companies we've had. So we know that this is a cyclical business, but MacGregor and Cargotec are completely dedicated to this industry and will work together with owners and operators in order to find solutions to make our customers more competitive, eliminate waste, and ultimately bring, more innovation to this industry.